Welcome back to OneStopTutorials.com. Alibaba here at the helm of Dreamweaver again. How you doing, everyone? You're nearly at the end here. We're doing really well. We got one more page after this, and you have just completed your first web design course. Okay, first things first, I just want to remind you that under the title tag we need to make this called a gallery. If you haven't changed it, then just change it. It's a good habit to get into, and I'm not sure if we changed it on special editions either, but if we didn't, just name it Special Editions. Okay, so what we got here, we're carrying on from the last tutorial, and what I want to do is I want to add a border around these images. But the problem I have is I could do it this way. I could click on the image, I could come down to my page properties, and under the word border type in an amount, so 5 pixels, and you'll notice it's put a black line of 5 pixels around it. But what happens if I want it a different color? What happens if I want it green or blue or even pink if I'm going mad, you know? So this isn't really the best way to do it. So I'm going to get rid of that. Let's just delete that. So the best way to do it is to make it into a style. We love styles. Styles just can do anything for us. So we're going to come into our side panel. We're going to come up to our style. And yep, you're right. We're going to make ourselves a new style. So we're going to click on that. In this one, the selector type, we want to choose class. And for this, I'm just going to call this, gallery, just so I know what it is. Okay, so type in gallery, type in whatever you want. It's really entirely up to you. I'm just trying to keep it to the style of the website. And in this, what we want to do in this is we don't want to play around with any fonts or anything. We don't have any of that. We want to add a border. So come down to border. I mean, it's pretty handy stuff. It's calling it border. So you come to the border tab, and you'll notice we have some options. Now, if you have this box ticked at the top, same for all, it means that whatever you type in the top ones here, it will do it to all of them. It will do it to the top, right, bottom, or left. If you didn't want that, just simply uncheck that, and you'll just type in whatever you wanted in each one. So under top, we want to make what type of line? Well, we're just, for this tutorial, we're going to make a solid, but you can make dotted, dashed, you can do all sorts of things. So I'm going to make a solid line. The width of it, I'm going to make it thin. Okay, you can make it medium, thick, or you can type your own value in. I'm just going to do it thin. And then I'm going to, for this one, I don't know if you can see it, let me bring it into view. For this one, I'm going to choose just some wild color here. Okay, I'm just going to take something from the image. I'm going to hit apply, and then I'm going to hit OK. So we have done our image stuff. So now what? See, as normal, it hasn't applied it to our thing. So what do we need to do? Well, we need to come down to our page properties. Okay, we need to click on the image, and under the class type, we need to, it be along here under the class type, we need to choose that class that we made, which was called gallery. Simply click on gallery, and there we go. You notice it's applied that border, so we can come in, click on the image, do the same for all, gallery, and why not, let's do it on the main one as well, gallery. Okay, so it's looking good. We've now applied a style to it, so anytime now we can come in, and let me just close this style sheet down. We can come in and we can modify that to any color. You can't see a big difference in it, but if we made it more, if we made it medium or added our own value, you'd be able to see more to it. It's looking tidy. So next things next, we need to start adding some of our information in here. So I'm just going to click at the left hand side of this table. I'm going to hit enter, and that will allow me to get above it. We're going to come into our side view, we're going to come into our website, text, and this is the gallery page. Double click on the gallery text file, and this will allow us to bring this up. What do we need to do? Okay, let's to start with, we're going to take this top bit, so from GeForce to Mooch, we're just going to highlight that, right click, copy, and we're going to come to gallery, and we're going to right click, and we're just going to paste that in there. Okay, so that's in. We'll tidy it up in a sec. And then underneath it, we want based on Jerry, all the way down to manipulate your environment, all the way down to puzzles. Again, right click, copy, control C, whichever one you prefer. We'll come down to underneath, right click, paste, or control V, depending on what you prefer. And there we go, we have our text in here already. So let's tidy it up a bit. Under guinea pigs that are high tech, let's just click at the end and hit delete on your keyboard, and the same here, just to keep this tidy. And let's come down here and have a look how we're looking. Yep, looking good. So at the end of the beginning of GeForce, let's hit an enter again, click above it, and we're going to type in gallery. Okay, we're going to apply our H1 tag to that. We all know how to do that by now. Heading 1. Okay, just check if we highlight this and check in here. Yep, the format is paragraph, so that's okay. We bring this down, and then the next, let's just check that this is all paragraph. It looks like it. Yep, it's all paragraph, so that's looking good. And what I want to make is, I want to make these three, I want to make them these dot things. So I'll show you what I mean. If you click at the left of the beginning of the F, and you come down to your page properties, you'll notice here it has an unordered list. We can simply just click on that, and it will move it in with this unordered list. Okay. To do the same for the other ones, just click at the end of the word, so movie, hit delete on your keyboard. That will bring that word back up, and then just hit enter again, and it will move it down again. Let's click at the end of game, hit delete, and again hit enter, and it made it down. So as you can see, we've got a bit of space at the bottom here. This is really easy to get rid of. Just click at the bottom and just hit backspace on your keyboard all the way till you get to the top, and then click on the bottom cell, click on the bottom cell, and we're looking good. Let me have a look what this looks like in the browser. This is actually quite a quick page, looking damn sexy to me. Let's just check our hover. Okay, so yep, you've just made a gallery page. Look at it. You added the text, added some unordered lists, some dots to it to keep it tidy. The hover is now finished. Wow, we've added our border by using CSS, and we're going to quickly come back in, and we're going to add that image to the left. Do you know, if I'd been smart right at the beginning when we were making the library elements, I should have made that whole area a library element here, but we didn't. So let's go to images and choose banner left, drag that in. It's going to call it banner left, hit OK. We can then come above it and click coming soon, and we'll just apply the tag H1 to that. Again, we could come in and format our own. I think you guys and girls know how to do that now. Let's shut all this down. Let's Control S. Let's preview this. Look at that, eh? You've just done another page. We've just done the gallery page now. We are moving on like ninjas on a mission. And when we hover over, it changes. We could do is we could come back into that style sheet that we just made. What was it called? Gallery. Double left click on gallery. Come back to border, and I'm going to make a value of 5 pixels. So just type in 5 where thin was, hit apply, hit OK. Now let's come back in, and just telling me my CSS isn't saved. Now we have that bigger border, so you can see how easy it is to change that. Maybe it's a bit big. In fact, it probably is a bit big, but again, you can just come back into gallery, come to border, change it to, let's say, 3 pixels, apply, OK. That's toned it down a bit. Let me just save this style sheet so you don't get that beep. Right click, preview, and there we go. So you understand what's happening here and everything. So you've just finished your gallery page. That was 2 tutorials. We're moving on to the contact page, and then we are done. We have built our very, very own website. Any questions, any problems? I really enjoy reading emails. If you get any problems, let me know. I'll do my best to help you. Just follow along the best you can. I know I talk fast, but you know, it's just what I do. And yep, so let me know. Subscribe to my YouTube. Check out my website. All these folders are on my website. This will be under lesson. This is lesson 16. So go to my website, download the folder, and you can keep up with us. Take it easy, everyone. See you at the next One Stop Tutorials Dreamweaver course.